djlonghairorig here in the house. Sorry about the confusion on the last couple of weeks here. They have been doing construction right outside my window, shutting off either the power or the water. It's for some reason they're picking just Thursday, so we were delayed out. It was pretty noisy today, so it would have been really rough to hear us. But I did get invites out. I'd let everyone know it's going to be late today. It's going to be at 6, so a little janky today, man. I'm sorry about that. But what can we do? So I told everyone this morning in the community section, also in the general and Discord, what's going on. So feel a little confusion and why the lateness. There you go. Hey Bob, thanks for joining me, man. How you doing? Let me see if I got this right. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's set there. And yeah. Okay. Well, welcome, Bob. I'm not hearing you. Check 1 2. Anywho, so yeah, that's been fun every Thursday the last couple weeks here. So good times. Before we get started, just want to cheers everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing well. We're gonna be back to our regular MTG Roundtable next Thursday. They should. They moved most of the construction up the street. We're gonna be back to our regular MTG Roundtable Thursday. Oh, I hear you a little bit.
Do you hear me?
Now I do.
All right, let me mute the TV.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was like, wait, is that me? Am I getting echo? What's going on?
You're in the Matrix.
Oh, again?
Yeah, it figures the only layers I bought for this are still available, which means probably down the road they're going to be cheap.
Well, I mean, we kind of know why, Bob. I mean, there wasn't the only one that had value in it was the Venom one, and it was the best looking one. So, did you get any of those or the?
No, I just got the Daily Bugle ones, and simply because they appeal to me.
That's fair. I mean, that's what it's about. So, you know, buy what you
I mean, I didn't buy a ton, but and hello everybody in the audience. It's been a minute since I've been on your show.
Yeah, I know. Good to have you, bud.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to a couple people in chat, and yeah, we're actually starting now. Don't worry, guys. You're not late. You're actually on time for the late show. Hey, Qore, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Genesis, Michael Superbacker, William, how you doing, buddy? What's up, man? What do you need help understanding? All right. We'll address.
He says, "So I SM horrible. I mean, am horrible. I don't know where he's going with this.
I don't know either, Bob. We'll find out.
Yo, Robert Table.
Hey, there he is. Hopefully, he'll be joining us here soon. He's been away.
And I'm tired of pooping on this set, by the way. Just
I am too.
I agree, which is almost never with the professor, that it's very much a meh. So I just don't care whether it's good or bad. Yeah. I think it's bad enough that I wouldn't. Like I even asked on our show, I said, what would be the price that you would buy a collector box at on my channel? Pat said none. And I also said none. I bet Pat would buy it if it dropped low enough. But it would have to be for them. Well, I know that Matt said 500 a piece. And I've said that before. I think that simply because of the IP, that, yeah, I think, love you too, Sherry. That simply because of the IP, it'll hold some value. I think that has to be a thing. And there is a limited quantity. But as far as, and I think I even commented on, I don't know if you saw Joel R. Magic's video about this, that I kind of agree with him about the set, and I kind of disagree that you have to build all sets around Magic. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, that's where you start. That's like if you're building Legos, that's the base layer, right? Is that you start with a set that focuses on the Magic play, meaning the game first. Right. And honestly, everything I've seen in this set, it just doesn't look fun to play. It doesn't have a typical Magic appeal like a Magic set. And I was very much looking forward to this set, but the cards just lack, in my opinion. The design of the set, you're not stupid, Coach. Look, I say this all the time.
Dude.
I don't know Jack. I'm just gonna say it this way. You know, Pat did a great little short. I don't know shit. DJ, you don't know shit. Coach, you don't know shit. Rudy doesn't know shit. Nobody knows anything. Like, you enjoy it the way you want to, Coach. Right. I'm just saying, as a back out meta from the whole, clearly the market also agrees. I've heard rumors that, you know, lots of the stores had 0 people show up to their pre-release.
Right.
And then I mean, that's not a good sign.
Pre-release, so it's like
they had to. And what I meant by they should design it as a Magic set first, like if they started out as an Aftermath set and they realized that wasn't going to cut it, they should have put something else in this slot and put more thought and design into it rather than releasing it half-baked, in my opinion. Clearly, it's not designed around Magic because they're not even using this for the Pro Tour, which they should be for the upcoming MagicCon. They had to do the 2-card draft. They had to change the draft format for it. And that's what I mean. That it just, the whole thing was not designed with Magic gameplay at heart.
Right. And man, the set itself, I can imagine with playing within itself would be a lot of fun. Like if I did make it to this weird new draft thing, you know, it looked like it would be a blast. It's way powered down. So like, you know, most of the cards, there's a few cards that.
So many comments I want to respond to here. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'll say this for Genesis and a Robert's Table. I mean, I just preferenced it. I don't know anything. You don't know anything. And my Magic experience in my area is nothing like it is in the middle of Butthole, Nebraska, or up somewhere in the Great White North of Canada, or in Sao Paulo, Brazil. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we all have to realize, every content creator and everybody watching us, that we all have limited scope in what we see, right? So we can only respond and react with what we're seeing. Additionally, you know, seeing the fairly precipitous drop of the collector boxes signals something, and it's generally not good, especially this point in the cycle. We'll get back to possibly William's comment here in a minute, but I just kind of wanted to address this. And I'm kind of tired pooping on the Spider-Man set. If you want to enjoy it, fine. What I'm more concerned about is, you know, let's rewind the clock way back to like just we'll say 2020 and look at the outrage of $100 packs for double masters, right? Outrage.
Oh, and Commander Masters. That was the.
Hold on. We'll even talk about the set boxes. I don't know if you remember, but when, you know, even when Zendikar came out, people were pretty upset. Wait a minute. The set boxes are $120 or $130 a piece. Like, prices of things are getting out of control in a rapid way. And now we're not even blinking at boxes releasing for $500 to $1,000. Well, like,
Bob, you got to see this. There's only one seller, at least on Google, that I saw that was posting Lorwyn boxes. They were asking $1,000. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up again. Oh my god, dude! Like, really? On Lorwyn?
And you know, I'm not going to dox myself and say exactly what I make, but you know, behind the scenes, DJ, I'm doing fairly well.
You're not hurting. You're definitely
Magic is way out of my price league at this point. So who is it targeted at? What kind of financial position are people putting themselves in? That I agree with you, Coach. Things that were overpriced. And that's true with anything. Same thing with M30, super overpriced. Everybody loved it, but hated the price.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, that we're now accepting that. Oh, speaking of which, M30, where you could pull a Black Lotus and still, like, many of the cards in there are hundreds of dollars you could pull out of those packs. Like, it's a very deep set for very big prices. And people bitch about $1,000 a box for that, but they'll buy $1,000 collector box that they get $200 out of, maybe. Like, I don't get it.
I was looking. I saw a listing. I wanted to show this to you, Bob, because it was like, what, dude?
Well, I mean, understand that we're like way out ahead, and people that are spending that kind of money at this point in the cycle, they're out of their mind. I think even the MSRP, let's talk about that, is still, it was $436 or something announced by WotC for the Spider-Man boxes, which, again, 430 something. You're buying PlayStation 5s. You're gambling with it every box you open.
I'm always using that reference. I'm like, do I get a PS5 or a collector box? I mean, I've been saying that for a while now, Bob. But yeah, dude,
I mean, it's the numbing of the public, is what I'm saying, to these prices. When I'm like, whoa, you're talking about like almost house payments, your mortgage payment, to buy a box. Not wise. You wouldn't pay your mortgage payment on the hope that you'll get back, $200 actually paid, and now you're out $800. You don't gamble on your mortgage payment. Yet we'll do it freely with cardboard. Something's completely out of whack here.
Yeah, I know, and we saw it really on Saffron Olive's video, dude. That was just brutal.
Horrible. But yeah. I'm going to say this: like, this is not a popular opinion, and I have a fairly significant position in my mind, even in Final Fantasy. There's not a chance in hell I'm opening one of those collector boxes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not willing to gamble like that.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
I agree with you. Michael Superbacker has an excellent point there. When collector boxes came out at, $200 a box, people were, ready to burn down WotC with, pitchforks and torches. And now we're just accepting $500 plus at release. And that's if you can even get them.
Right.
Like, and what that is that's speculative buying with scalpers, flippers, speculators, all in the mix. I agree with you, Coach. Like, again, so many great comments here tonight. I'm sorry, DJ. I'm not trying to take over your show. But
no, it's fine.
My message to everybody is, before you buy any Magic at these ridiculous prices, check yourself. Is it a wise move? Can you afford it? Even if it's a wise move, can you afford it? Agreed, Genesis. It is truly encouraging gambling behavior. Especially, it always has been, but at least it was small when you were buying a $100 box. And typically, the EV was about 70 to 80% return, right? If you turn around and flipped it. Right. Now you're talking $500 to $1,000 prices with like 20% to 30% return on average.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad if you pull like the best card possible. You're real excited for the pull, but you're still down on your box like a few hundred, a few hundred.
What I'm saying,
a few 500, dude.
And back in the day when there was only draft boxes, and let's say you lost $20, losing $20 is a big difference from losing $500 to $600.
Yeah.
Right. That is. I mean, I feel like at some point they're probably going to cross a line. They'll probably get sued, and maybe the person that sues them wins, and it does fall into a gambling category. And then you have the government stepping in and regulating. I think that is a definite possibility. And the higher they raise these prices, the more likely that is to happen. Like, all you have to do in a claims court is really just get a judge and a jury to agree on your side. And I think that the greed that we're seeing at these high prices, it's a real danger for the game, and I think it's unhealthy for the typical players out there.
Well, we're also, there's been parallels to the sports card industry too, Bob. I mean, what happened what happened on the big crash then? I mean, they were doing flashy box. I mean, they're still doing it now, but it took a while for the resurgence, right? I mean, they were doing $100 to $500, packs of baseball and all the fancy versions and stuff like that. I mean, it's crazy now, but I mean, if you
Oh, and you
remember
know what
the
I
late
say to
80s,
all
90s,
that?
yeah,
You know, I say to not today, Satan.
yeah,
It's not for me, man. And
yeah,
again, if it's not for me at the later years of my life with a few dollars in my pocket, I should be their true target audience as a price point.
yeah.
And it just makes me shake my head. And then you hear all these people. I mean, how many people do you think are buying Magic on Klarna?
On what?
Klarna.
Klarna.
You don't know what Klarna is? Klarna. It's the
No.
buy now, pay later that people are doing with DoorDash and Taco
Oh
Bell.
yes.
And
Oh yes. Sorry. I always see that, and I've seen it, and like I never really bothered to like.
it's happening out there.
Yeah. No, I've seen it. It was just Klarma. What the? Yeah.
So at any and how unhealthy all of that is for
Yeah.
and the problem is that when it all like settles out in the dust, when it all blows up and you have the aftermath, no pun intended,
Yeah.
is that it damages the game itself, and I've been in this game since 1994, 31 years. I don't want to see it go away. I don't want to see it damaged irreparably. And it still feels like, even though it's different stewardship, it's still bad stewardship. Like it might be great for their stockholders and holding up Hasbro and keeping the company afloat in that regard. But as a Magic IP, I think it's not great stewardship.
Yeah. No, I agree, Bob.
You got to drip feed the drugs to your heroin users. You can't just cram, 1,000 grams in a needle because it, paid your bills, because now you're not going to get anything from them next week. They're dead.
Okay.
I would even debate you on that, Coach, but good is subjective, right? You believe it's good. I do not. And I can point to many different things as to why I think it's not. But, and again, that's going to be a subjective term. And I always say, buy what you don't mind being stuck with if it goes to zero. That is the yardstick everybody should use when buying truly anything, but especially Magic. It's a game, right? Buy it if you can afford it only. And even then, only buy truly what you don't mind being stuck with if it really does go to zero. And that will change the way that you look at the products. Would you buy? The only reason people are all that interested and really want that $500 and whatever $600 Spider-Man box is the hopes that it won't be $0.
Hey, Joel, how you doing, bro? Ed?
It's not that they want $500 worth of a Spider-Man pack opening experience and never sell the cards, and they're all worth zero anyways. People are buying for that gambling addiction.
Hey, Bob, side comment real quick.
Yo.
Do you see the screen that we're looking at here?
Mm-hmm.
I just love that homie's just creepy eyeballing us from up top there in the corner. It just worked out perfect. You see him?
Oh, you're talking about Nick Cage?
Yeah, Nick Cage. Dude. Look how he's just like, anyway.
Nicholas
Cage.
I don't know if you saw that movie.
One for the big super chats. I freaking love it. It's like the best movie, dude.
I love it. I swear. Love it. No, and people selling, the Lorwyn stuff already. Stop. Yeah. Just stop it. Get some help.
Well, they pulled down the listing, but I was just thumbing through here. I saw it yesterday. I wish I would have taken a screenshot. I should be better about that. I am a content creator, for crying out loud. God.
Yeah, you suck, dude.
I know, man. God. Anyway,
but
this one that's put in the Lorwyn collector booster pack. CSC is reasonable, but they had it listed. Whatever this company is with these, they had it $1,000 already for the collector box. So I'm like, bruh, stop it.
Well, and nobody should be buying at those prices.
No,
they just shouldn't be buying at those prices.
2 cards.
You're wholeheartedly speculating. I'm going to say this. Yeah, you might lose out on the good pricing if you wait to see the whole set spoiled. But I'm not buying anything that far out anymore. And I don't care if I don't. And if I don't get it at least at MSRP or lower, I'm not buying it on any of their products.
Yeah.
And if I miss out, here's the biggest thing: is that I believe everybody should get used to missing out. It's fine. Your life's going to continue. The sun will go up and down if you miss out on buying a product. Like, we just need to get out of that hype cycle of, I got to have it. Why? Because I might make $10. Like, get out of here. You're likely to lose 500, but you might make 10. Go away. Just stop it. Like, that's a terrible idea. And if you really need something, I wouldn't even say buy it after, buy the singles. Honestly, print some damn proxies. So few people actually really play in tournaments that it doesn't matter.
I know. I just have that old school bug. I like playing with real product. I mean, that's
okay. And if you can afford it, then good on you.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, talk about push to singles, but I mean, if no one's buying the boxes, that's going to drive up the single prices, right? I mean, to where, the cycle will happen. I mean, this is a big dip for collectors, and because it's short printed and also collectors, it will come back up. But I mean, I'm seeing deals on Facebook left and right, under 600, which 600 is like the base pretty much, where they really haven't creeped below that. What, like 599, 595 or something?
No, I've seen them down at 550. I have screenshots. 550,
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing on Facebook.
That's where it seems to hit, and then it bounces back up. It's already hit like twice.
Yeah,
down in that 550 range.
600 pretty much where you'd be at. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, well, oh, you mean like with shipping and taxes? Yeah.
Oh, well, afterwards, yeah. But I mean, no, I'm just saying 600 is like it that's where I've seen it. That's kind of
no. I mean, if you go back through the TC,
and it's right back up to 6.
And I'm only looking at TCG Player to be very clear. But again, like I said, I didn't want to talk too much about it. I would really want to kind of look forward. Okay. I am hyped about still the, like the last time we talked, the holiday set coming up.
Right.
But I fear that's going to fall into that same, scalper, botter, never going to be available anywhere at MSRP kind of price. Maybe the scene boxes, but not the Chocobo bundles. Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, it should be Chocobo bundles, right? The racing.
Well, I'll tell you what, William, if the stock market truly does crash like 1980, I don't really believe that that's true. I think it'll be different every time the stock market crashes. It crashes in a different way, and it has different lengths that it stays in the depression. But if that happens, it will leak over. And the reason I'm mentioning it into the Magic world, there'll be a lag. But clearly, like it falls, then Bitcoin falls, then, people stop buying Magic, and then suddenly it's a very different temperament about Magic products and Pokemon and all these other luxuries. Understand, this is a game. It is a luxury. It is a collectible.
Right. And the only reason why they mentioned that is because it is correlate into the game. But yeah. Let's move on to something positive. You saw the Hobbit's birthday thing.
I did not. I was curious about
that. If you are a lore head, there was a symbol inscribed by the wizard or something onto the Hobbit door. So it was very cool, and it was just a shout out. But I'm wondering when they're going to drop that. I'm thinking
Hobbit. What do you mean? Can you show me?
I am not. I mean, I can. I'll
that Gandalf did scribe a symbol onto Bilbo's door in The Hobbit. And if I'm not mistaken, if I remember my lore correctly, it said something like burglar or burglar here. And it was for the dwarves to show up, and they knew that they went to the right place because they needed a burglar to go sneak into Smaug's lair.
Correct. And yeah, I'm pulling it up right now, Bob. Sorry, give me a minute. But yes, it was really cool. It was a surprise and a nice little shout out for the birthday, so I'll give him props there. Hobbit.
Well, I think that they've at least cooled their jets to a degree on this whole, like, I'm looking at Robert's tables talk about the Spider-Man set, and that, you know, he talked about the week quarterly report and numbers, and for a number of reasons, the economy as a whole, the tariffs, blah 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 blah. But in more positive thoughts about that, if we look back at the beginning of the year, remember they were pre-selling these sets 6 months ahead or more.
Yeah, that's got. I hope they chill on that, man. That's ridiculous.
Well, they seem to have, right? Because that would mean that they would already have Avatar for sale. You'd already have Lorwyn for sale.
Right.
Now, I think they did do some minor leakage on Amazon, but the other sets were full on for sale, like all the way from February moving forward, which I thought was a huge mistake. So at least it feels like they've stopped that nonsense, because basically you're borrowing against your future quarters and you're just punishing them, because your numbers for the sales would be, you know, several quarters before. Like, it just messes everything up. I did not see that the Infinity Gauntlet is coming. Boy, the audience is just full of all kinds of info tonight.
I'm still looking for the video, so I'm missing comments at the moment. What's going on?
Well, lots of different things. You know, talking about Bitcoin, and Robert's table says he hopes he sees the Hobbit in MTG, and he could really use a smog card. Not to mention the actual dwarfs. I did, and Coach said that, did we see that the Infinity Gauntlet is coming? I did not.
Yeah.
So again, I hope that that's going to be dope. My concern about that with all the stones is it feels very much like the party mechanic. If you're going to require having, you know, 6 items to make it super dope, that's going to be tough to pull off. If that makes sense.
I am having a tough time. I have videos on it, but I'm
don't
not
worry about
seeing the actual video.
But, you know, like, hopefully, like, if you get the Gauntlet plus any stone, it's really good. Like, I hope that they make that Infinity Gauntlet worth it, and that would certainly boost the value of, and I hate to say this because people will be like, oh, yep, you're right, I should be buying these collector boxes at $500 and maybe get that super dope Infinity Stone. You know, if they make the Gauntlet really super dope on a single, you know, just from a single stone being in play at the same time. But I hate the party mechanic because you have to have too many pieces on the board without anybody interfering with it. It's just, it was way too difficult to pull that off. It was a terrible mechanic. And that feels very similar if you're going to have, you know, what are there, 6 stones, 5 stones? And the Gauntlet, wow. You're talking at least 6 or 7 pieces that have to be on the board with nobody interfering. Yay. That'll make it tough. So yes. I worry about that. Kind of like with Avatar. I mean, talking about looking forward, like Aang is really the one, you know, the card that most people are hyped about, and I disagree with my partner Matt.
What card?
Aang out of Avatar.
Honestly, Bob, that's one thing I wanted to talk about was Avatar, because that set actually looks like they put effort into it and is more well put together just with what they've shown so far.
I agree. I think it looks better, and I like the bending mechanic far better than I like any of the mechanics in the Spider-Man.
Yeah, Mayhem's
and I'm more of a Spider-Man fan. Let's be very clear. I was a Spider-Man fan, and you know, maybe my expectations were a little too high, so it let me down. But the Aang card, here's where I have a problem. You have to do all 4 bendings in one turn to get him to flip. my channel partner seems to feel like, oh, that'll be easy to do. We'll see. Either that or that wolf card, or the moon something. Wolf Moon, whatever it was, where you flip over a human card. Moon Mist, I think is what it was called.
Oh, are you talking about the Merfolk?
No, there's a card, a green card called Moon Mist. It's a common out of like one of those older werewolf sets. What are you clicking on?
What's up?
I was wondering, what are you clicking on and searching for?
Oh, they were talking about the secret lair that just snuck up on us this morning.
Are you talking about the flower power one?
Dude, yeah. $1.
What?
Yeah, it was $1. You paid more in shipping. It was like $13. I think some people said it was $13.
There it is, right there. It's the Chaos Vault. It's that one.
There we go.
It was $1. I was there when I saw it. Yeah, I don't see it being $1.
Oh, here it is. Yes, this was $1. You could only get one. And then there was the non-foil. You can get one non-foil, one foil. And it sold out within an hour. It was literally $1. See?
I wouldn't want it for $1. You'd have to pay me $1 to take these ugly cards. You know what I described it as?
Funny. It's funny, Bob. That's all. It's like, okay, sure, it sold out. Well, it was $1. I mean,
like if you could zoom in on it, and I'm going to say this: get the non-foil ones because the foils just don't display well. Can you click on the non-foil? You'll see the art better if you click on the non-foil up there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of nice of them to throw us a bone for $1. I mean,
dude,
if I did like these lands, how many would I have to buy, man?
Dude, that's like going to a restaurant and them offering you free pickle and garlic ice cream. Like, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want it. I don't care if it's free. It's ugly as F. Like, if you click on the non-foil so you can see the art a little better, and I'll describe. I'll say this because Sherry Vegas pointed this out to me as soon as it dropped. She's like on stuff. But I don't know if you can make those any bigger. But the art reminds me, think about this. It looks like art that you would find in a poorly illustrated child's book.
Yeah.
Bright, vivid colors.
I will say the tree
no
one's
good
easy
lines.
To edit and to be a little profane. But other than that, what?
Do what?
Exactly. What were you saying? The island? What?
No, all of them. They look like bad children's book art.
Hmm.
If you've ever had a kid, like you got a kid that's coming up on it, and you're going to be reading books, and you're going to see art that looks like this in like the cheap knockoff wannabe Disney or Dr. Seuss books. It's like, oh, that's terrible. I would never play these lands. I know art's subjective, but for $1, not worth it to me. Plus $14 in shipping and taxes?
Yeah, pretty much.
No. You know, if you offer something of some value at a cheaper price, then I say, okay, well, thank you. There you go. Yeah, I can hear you better. But, I mean, glad you're giving them props, but props for nothing is like, who cares?
Well, for $1, come on with them all.
Dude, it's like buying a paper bikini.
I agree, Bob. I'm just saying.
Hey, we gave you a free bikini. Thanks. That's like thanking McDonald's for the free wrapper they put on my sandwiches. Thanks for nothing. We gave you a packet of ketchup and a napkin too. Well, awesome.
Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, it's 50 cents now if you want a sauce. And that's grudgingly. Because they don't want to run your card for 50 cents.
All I'm saying is that this is not. This is a nothing burger. Like
I agree. I honestly have zero FOMO on this, like yourself there, but I just found it funny that they actually listed something for $1. Well, however, Mimi or whatever. Okay, fine.
Okay, but would anybody pay more than $1 for that?
$1, sure, but yeah.
and when you really think about it, with tax and shipping, you're talking about $15 for this, so $3 a land. for those
Yeah.
lands?
Yeah.
No. Not me.
And I always try to run the same land, so I would be scrambling if I really did love these lands. What I'm going to go?
Well, then
pay,
your shipping would
$23
actually.
on eBay.
Well, you could buy them. You could buy 20 of them if they would allowed you, but you said they only allowed you to buy one. So again, it's like, hey, you can have a free ketchup packet. I need 6. Nope, you only have one. Okay.
Yeah. And
So,
it's a Lay's potato chip, like all like air. Yeah, dude.
What do I think the secret card will be? Command Tower.
Yeah.
The standard version, not a special version. The regular basic one that they include with any secret lair that they don't have anything else to throw in that spot. I'd buy that for $1. I wouldn't.
Okay. So the Marvel secret lair for Spider-Man. Look at this. Your things are still available, Bob.
I know. And I kind of don't care. Like I said, I've gotten past the FOMO. Like, I was like, of course they did. So that means these are going to be worth nothing. But I don't care. I really didn't buy them as an investment. I thought they were cool. The reason I bought 2 of each, which is the max, is because of the shipping.
Yeah.
If you go over $99, which you'd have to buy 3, you get free shipping. So I might as well buy the max. And I'll open one to put in my binder, save the other 3, and
so this one, it took them a.
I agree, Genesis Nightmare, and I'm about to get all snooty and pinkies out, bitches. On Genesis Nightmare here, argument could be made that they're hiring more artists and more people are buying Magic for art, or maybe they're doing more AI art. But it's kind of like going to a real art gallery that does have pieces for sale. If you've ever done anything bougie like that, I can tell you, I promise you, when I've been to some of those, like 99% of the art in there, I wouldn't hang on my wall if they handed it to me free as a door prize for walking out. Yeah, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, something like that. But and it's the same thing with Magic. The art's got to appeal. And unfortunately, I think there are some things that are just like universal appeal and some that are not. I was kind of surprised. The thing that did surprise me out of this whole secret lair were the lands, right? Yeah. You got what, 10 lands for $39, I think it was, or maybe it was $49.
$60 a pop.
Ooh, what a deal.
Oh, yeah.
They are nicer than the oil slick lands. I'm going to say that. And I love the oil slick lands because they do appear, at least from the pictures, to be more contrasting, right? Like you can see the land type better. Where if you see the oil slick lands in person, the blue and the black are very hard to see. The red pops, the white pops, the green is okay. But look at that. So if they're this contrasting, if they fix that contrast and they pop that much and they make it real clear what land is actually in play, then this is an upgrade to it. But at that price, no, man. Do you know how many value meal chicken sandwiches I could buy at McDonald's for one secret lair here? They're on the you buy one, get one for $1. The chicken. Bob.
That'd be 2 is the answer.
No. The chicken sandwiches, they have buy one, get one for $1. And they're $3.19, right? So I could get a sandwich for me and a sandwich for my daughter for $4.19, man. That's like what? Close to 6 of these. I could go to McDonald's 6 times. That's 6 meals for the same price as 10 lands.
Yeah. Nope. Well,
and as far as I want to address I want to go back to that question about the secret card and secret lairs.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate gambler's thing, that you're buying the secret lair not for the cards that are in there, but for the secret card. And a lot of people do that. Like that's really a serious gamble because you know that those value ones are very rare.
That's right. Oh, dude. Get it with the extra mayo, freaking, and sweet and sour sauce. I know it's weird, but it's good.
Hell yeah, coach. That's what I'm saying. That's how we need to like price refer to everything in Magic. How many McChicken sandwiches can you buy with the buy one, get one for $1 for the price of one collector box?
Well, no, Bob, you need to do the chicken nugget scale. Like, how many chicken nugget thingies can you get? Can you get it like a 20 pack or a 40 pack for that?
Oh man, you can get several, even just for the price of the secret lair. And talk about a collector box. Woo! Man, you're eating for a month. In style. That ain't no ramen noodles, baby.
Yeah. Oh crap. Hold on. You there?
I'm here.
Oh, thank God. I thought it went back. Okay. Hit the wrong button. All right.
All right, sorry. So let's move forward. But I this one kind of surprised me a little bit that it sold out with the lands. I'm like, ooh, wow.
But basically, the Venom was next.
The Venom looked pretty dope.
I mean, at least there's value in it. The Damnation, it's usually between the 20 now because they
won't be after this.
It's like it was $30 to $40, so you got your money back for the most.
It won't be. No, it won't be after this.
Well, no, but I like the art. So,
well, now there's a whole thing, but then we go back to: can you afford it? Right. Is this in your budget? No, I get it. There's many cool things in life. You know what I would like to have, but I can't. 100-foot sailboat.
Yeah.
I've been sailing, since I was a wee little lad. Love to have one docked out at the Chesapeake Bay and take it out for cruises, but I can't afford it. Doesn't matter how much I like it.
Did you like these inks? I don't know. I want the colored one, but
I did. I thought that they were no, not these. I didn't know that. I thought there was a Venom one that was all black and white.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I thought that was okay. And especially being Venom, it's at least somewhat on point.
Yeah.
He's basically just black and white.
Right.
So I thought that was okay. But again, I didn't care about it enough to order it. I mean, I had this, I had the shot at it. Things didn't sell out right away, and I went for the ones that I liked. The art that appealed to me was the Daily Bugle one, and so I went for it. And I think that a lot of people should probably, cool their jets, stop looking at everything as a financial investment that you're trying to make money off of, and ask yourself, can I afford it in my budget? Is this for me? I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm not saying don't enjoy the Spider-Man set, but at the price points that things are they in your budget? Is it worth it that much to you? And ever more, it's just getting farther and farther out of range for most people, I think. Or it's putting more and more people in a bet that can't help themselves. That I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start like this McDonald's trend here, but
dude, spooky nuggets, bro. Where they at, man? Stop it.
But I'm seeing a lot of I don't know if you've seen these, the Facebook posts. I think it's probably a lot of AI generated art where Wendy's has a promotion with Magic and Popeye's Chicken has a promotion with Magic packs. And, there's a lot of that. So be careful, folks. That's not real.
Yeah. So here's another interesting one thing too, Bob. I don't have an article for it or anything to show.
You're a liar.
What? Yeah.
I said you're a liar.
Okay.
Photos are it's a fake news.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Robert Stable.
Just some noise in the background. There were several stores that were complaining that were shortchanged on their distribution. Because they decided to make a special day and they sent a bunch to all the Disneylands to do a special Spider-Man thing. They had a special Spider-Man thing, you need to buy X amount, and I guess they were selling at MSRP at Disneyland. You didn't actually have to go into the park, so it was like, I don't know, like equivalent of going out to.
And you know what? Maybe they had to do that as part of their agreement with
maybe
Disney in the first place. We don't know what their contracts are.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, they should get an exclusive. So they did. They had exclusive Spider-Man Flippy. So Okay, cool.
But I mean,
kinda
that's
sucks that
that's
they're
that's
still
cross
changing it for that.
promotional. That's cross promotional. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
But there
that's
were
a
stores that
12 nugget
claimed
play
that they got
boost.
shortchanged.
I don't know if you're paying attention to chat. I've
Yes,
broken chat. I'm sorry.
hey, I had to go chicken nuggies. So I mean, chicken sandwich. That's cool, Bob. But you know, people get chicken nuggies for sure. Hell yeah.
Imagine if that's the prize when you go to
Oh,
your.
there's a 12 nugget play booster, bro. Nice.
But imagine if that's how you get paid out when you go to pre-releases now, is instead of packs you get nuggies. Top
Hey, the
prize is
price of
50
fast food
nuggets.
nowadays, bro. Let's go. What's that?
You know, the top prize, you know, top 8 get 50 pack chicken nuggets.
Bruh, let's go. I'm down.
Totally off. We're totally derailed the chat for tonight.
Okay. And basically, instead of winning a pack, you win a special sauce every every match.
Oh, they make hollow foil sauces.
Oh, bruh.
People start collecting sauces.
They're all, I want the J sauce.
They have serialized sauces now. Anyways,
That's right. You get it with your brand new MTG Scratch and Sniffs. I've been talking about that.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mentioned that to Dual Brain on his show.
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
Derailed his show there too. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm bad. You should kick me off your show.
Oh, stop it. No, we're having fun, man. We're hitting the topics. It's cool.
So Avatar, we never got back to that. If you could pull up Ang, however you want to say his name, because I hear it differently in the different movies and the TV show, and sometimes they call him Ang, sometimes they call him Ang. But the whole point is, like, so the essence is, in order to flip him so you need to look up Moon Mist. It's I don't know what it's going for, $3 now, something like that. It was like $8 for a minute, and I'll bet you want to speculate. There's one. Yeah, there's a card called Moon Mist. It's a common from I don't know. I don't know, one of those vampire werewolf sets, an older one.
Yeah, like Innistrad or Shadows,
yeah, something like that. Who knows? One of those sets, like sometime back, and it's like a 2 green or like 1 green and 1 colorless sorcery that you get to flip a human card. And Ang just so happens to be a human, so you can flip him for 2, 1 and a green. So I think that's probably going to be a thing. Just keep your eyeballs open for that. I have a couple of Moon Mists. I'm not speccing. I don't need them. And what am I going to make? $10? Get out of here. But if you need $10, there's a probable good slam when that release, because most people are unaware of that card. And I believe we looked it up, and it's the only one in Magic that does that. It's the only card that does that in Magic. But we haven't seen the whole set. Maybe they'll do something that you can flip them easily. But natively, Ang, if you look at him, you got to do all 4 bendings in 1 turn.
Oh, wow.
So you got a fire bend, water bend, earth bend, air bend, and then you get to flip him. Like, it's all got to be in the same turn. And it's like,
found it indirectly, but yes.
Okay. Yeah. But if you like look at it, see what I'm saying? See that right there, what it says?
Yeah, all of them, and then transform them.
Right. So first off, you got to have all 4 colors to even play him. Then, in order to actually make him do something really cool to get to his super side,
yeah,
you got to have at least 4 cards available to do the water, earth, fire, and air bending all in the same turn.
Zodiac feels. Let's go.
So it's like, his other side is great, but I think it's going to be mainly very difficult to pull that off. I mean, his power is on the other side pretty busted, but
bruh.
What?
Oh, just Robert's table.
Yeah.
a 10 nugget meal with 2 barbecue sauce and a large Coke valued mythic. Let's go.
Man, you're making it complicated now.
The sauce is a bonus. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. We now value Magic cards not in dollars but in McDonald's food.
Yes. Is that a McNugget? Or is
Dude,
that like an exclusive McRib, bro? Let's go.
I haven't seen the McRib in forever. And you know what else I
I
miss
need the
because
McRib
of the
hollow foil. What?
you know what I used to love, even though I never won a damn thing except like a fish sandwich, was
Yeah.
the Monopoly game.
Oh yeah, I love that stupid thing.
Well, they
It
went to
was so
court because
rigged.
they found it was rigged and blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, way rigged.
And so now now it will never come back. And I'm like, well, that sucks. How about unrig it, have a third independent party run it,
Well, that's what
and
they
bring
did
it back because it was
initially,
fun.
and then that guy had access to the pieces. So, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Un-F it. You know, they effed it. Un-F
Yeah.
it. You know, and bring it back because people liked it. It was fun.
Yeah.
But why is
It seems like a lot of work,
Aang
but
going?
yeah, if that flipping card, if Moon Mist works on this, but it's
Why
not
is
day and
Aang?
night.
Why is Aang on the left side going through a Sonic the Hedgehog ring?
No, he's making one. No.
No, he's making the fire ring. Look at the other one that goes diagonal.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he's going. Looks like he's jumping through a Sonic the Hedgehog ring. They're going to combine the two sets.
Yeah, they just need a Spider Ham in there too. That'd be great.
There you go, Coach. I mean, Hasbro already owns Monopoly.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be a interrupt. Do not pass go. Get out. Bye.
There you go. Just put those little pull tabs on, like, you know, the back of a.
Bob, do not pass go. Do not collect 200 chicken nuggies, bruh.
Well, that's just life.
I know.
I go directly to jail.
Yeah.
But
I want my nuggies.
You know, put those peel away pieces on the back of like those on the back of your art cards.
Yeah.
Right. Then I'd want an art card. You know, be the only thing that makes me want those damn art cards. They'd have some use.
I mean, they should have like a I don't know, scan it, enter to win something thing. I don't know. You know,
Nuggets.
That's right.
Win
scan
nuggets.
this to win 20 chicken nuggies. Let's go.
There you go. Winner.
They're shaped like planeswalkers. It's amazing.
But I mean, this set in general, I do believe is already, from what I've seen, there's like what 80 cards already spoiled or something.
For what? This set? Not
Avatar.
Let me see.
Thought there was a lot more than I thought. I was like, oh, when did they spoil all these? But yes, I agree. It does look more Magic centric.
Okay.
Like, just reading the cards that I've gone through, I don't remember them, but
90 of 233. Wow,
well,
there's a lot.
okay, I was wrong. Sorry, I said 80, but I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of them already.
They did the whole beginner box because there's they're all seeded, they're all the same. Jumpstart like packs than the starters. So they revealed all that. So that's what most of this is.
Okay, either way, it feels already more Magic-esque in the design of the cards.
Exactly.
They didn't seem super overcosted.
I was like,
I'm okay with it so far, and I'm not a huge Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, but I'm aware enough of it. Not like, ooh, I gotta have it because it's it super connects with me. But unfortunately, I'm already more of a fan of it than I am of the Spider-Man, and that's really unfortunate.
Bruh.
The Ducks.
Bruh. We need to save a. Okay, we have a new plan, Bob. If you crack any of this product, and everyone here, bear witness. If you crack any, save a couple or save a bunch, and we got to send it to Twiddler as a get well present. Just a bunch of these stupid turtle ducks. I mean, they're common, foil, regular, whatever.
Yeah, but then you'd also have to save them for super fast turtle because it's a turtle.
Oh man. Well, no, because homie's sick. He's going in for surgery. So I just thought it'd be kind of funny. If not, it's cool. But if you open a bunch of them, this is going to be like littering your box of bulk. Cinnamon turtle.
Yeah, those days are beyond me now.
What's that?
Opening a bunch of product anymore. It's
Oh
too
yeah,
expensive, man.
yeah.
And this is what's more exciting. There's already more commander options than what all of
Mhm.
Edge of Eternity's had in the regular set. I was like, that was a terrible. Like we didn't, oof, that wasn't good. We didn't even do Spider-Man. But already I'm looking at some, and I'll tell you right now, I want what's her name?
Which one?
The
Gwendolyn?
Katara. No, up top, the Katara.
The Fearless.
Yeah, first off, I'm Bant. That's my jam.
Ah, okay.
Secondly, the card that goes with this is my pet card, Maskwood Nexus.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So Maskwood Nexus would make everything an ally.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So anything that's on an ability of any card, once I have Maskwood Nexus out, it's going to trigger an additional time. So, drawing card like Chulane would just be super busted.
Oh, okay, Bob. Let's move on. I just wanted to talk with this
Okay.
with you guys. Just throw this out there. Again, I don't have any articles or anything posted for that. But anyways, so they did tease the video. I have not been able to find it. When I think someone wait, actually, you know what, Bob? I might have it in the Discord. I think someone posted it.
Ooh, do you see that otter penguin? That is cute as hell.
Where?
It's down near the bottom.
Otter.
It looked like a snowboarding otter penguin. Sorry, squirrel. But not squirrel.
Where?
It's all the way down near the bottom. It's a blue one, second column. Because blue apparently is in the second column there. Oh, they did Wooburg. I see what they're doing there. Look at that. There it is.
Oh, wow.
That's cute.
Oh, my God. It is.
That's so effing cute.
Utterly ridiculously cute bird.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Okay. So they did tease it. I'm looking right now again. Bray. Okay. Anyways,
and it's a bird. You notice how many birds they're adding now that they have, like the chocobos out there?
Oh yeah, dude. A lot of birds.
Bird. Sorry, you were saying they teased what? You keep talking about a video that they teased about what? You talking about the Hobbit?
Yeah, the Hobbit. So
Das
I have a
Hobbit?
concern with the Hobbit. Yes.
Why?
Okay, so we went from Lord of the Rings, which was made for modern. If they make the Hobbit set for standard, I'm just
they
concerned.
will.
Yeah.
Why are you concerned that it'll be powered down?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, as long as they don't AFR it, it's fine to power it down a little bit.
But that's what I'm afraid of. Is like, would they AFR it, dude?
Honestly, Final Fantasy was a bit powered down, if you ask me,
but it was
compared
good.
to
it was way good. It had
it right, but it's compare that honestly with the cards that were in Lord of the Rings when we're talking about Universes Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
It clearly is powered down from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Unintentionally kind of busted Vivi. Though they should have known, but okay. Outside of that, nothing's really busted. It's just fun.
There was a lot more synergy. They put a lot more time into that set.
Yeah, I mean, except for some of the art that they just took screenshots.
There's no synergy with villains. There's no there's barely any synergy with the spiders. It's just Mayhem was weird. Some people would like it though. Yeah, Bob, I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on it. I can't find the stupid video.
It's fine.
If anyone has it, let me know, guys. I had the link the other day.
You could probably at least get the reference if you go to YouTube and search for Gandalf Scribe's rune on Bilbo's door. You'll at least get the reference for it. I'm sure somebody's got to have like a short screen snap of that. He scratches on the door with a staff that came out of the movie The Hobbit. So you'll at least have that scene, and if you prep for it, maybe get that and say, oh, here's where they took the, here's the true reference, and I believe it's in The Hobbit, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't read it in decades. I should probably read that again. I just can't get through all the poems and songs. It drives me nuts. But it's a good read if you skip all the poems and songs. But the problem is like Peter Jackson and Hollywood, they Wattsified The Hobbit and turned a very small book into 3 movies. Like The Lord of the Rings was a pretty big book, so splitting it up, it makes sense into 3 movies because it was technically 3 books. The Hobbit was 1 book that was pretty small.
Me rant on the Hobbits, bro. The Hobbit movies. Oh my god, man.
No, but did you know?
If you didn't know any of the characters, they stretched that movie out so much.
Oh god!
Like, and here's so and so. Like,
you mean like just adding a bunch of stuff that wasn't in the book?
A bunch of name garbage spam, and I was like, I don't know who this is. I didn't read the books. Oh, but it's so and so. Okay.
Thranduil. Yeah. But
it was like yeah.
They pulled in a bunch of stuff that wasn't in there, and the love story definitely wasn't even in there. No, they Wattsified
it. Oh my god, dude, shut up. He just kept going for hours. I think I clocked it the whole, like, before they fought and did anything. I think they were chatting there for like an hour. It's just like, can you just roast me now, please? Thanks.
But speaking of that, The Lord of the Rings, I'm not sure if you're aware. I think it was just confirmed about the movie and who's going to be doing what in it for the backstory or the middle story, I guess you could say, of Gollum. That's going to be the next movie coming out. It's basically Gollum's story. And Andy Serkis is going to be directing and starring in it. That's the one who, Andy Serkis is the guy who did Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. And I think they said that they're talking about, and I think it's a mistake, having Ian McKellen kind of come back as a bit role as Gandalf, and Orlando Bloom might come in as Legolas, and Viggo Mortensen is talking about reprising his role as Aragorn. Like, they're quite a bit long in the tooth, considering you'd be going back in time. So I'm assuming they'd have to do a bunch of AI stuff to unage them. But that's coming up. So maybe they'll make The Hobbit coincide with either like spoilers for that or the release of that.
I have a feeling tomorrow they're not going to have it live. So
is that the Atlanticon?
Like because that they're going to drop a bunch of stuff on us tomorrow, man. You know it.
Well, we know one thing that they're going to drop. I told this the last time I was on your show.
The Avatar.
No.
What?
The Chocobo bundle.
Oh yes, the Chocobo. Yes, they're going to announce that. Yes.
Well, they said they would do it at Atlanticon. They didn't say what day. And if they don't do it on day one,
Friday.
that's just dumb.
Friday at 1 Eastern. But they're not going to do it live though.
What?
Well, if you're poking around, let me know, because I'll pull up whatever and we just BS on it if you're down.
Well, I mean, I'm working tomorrow at 1. Yeah, the Chocobo bundle Genesis Nightmare is a holiday release that they have confirmed that they're going to do. There's going to be at least 2 items that are going to be released, hopefully more. They're going to release the Chocobo bundle and tell you, well, they won't release it. They're going to spoil what it actually is.
By now, you've seen this video. If you haven't, go check out Wizards' official post. They just posted this a few hours ago today, September 22nd. And nice familiar little place we got here.
There's the room.
But these runes right here say something specific.
Okay, sorry, I just had to pause it for because
that's
music.
Not the rune that he scribed on the door. So if you look up,
but now that you see it though, Bob, this
right. But you do know that there's a whole runic language that Tolkien made up.
Oh, I'm sure.
I wonder if you went and translated this into the language that Tolkien wrote, you would know what the spoiler means.
Some of you already know, but September 22nd is the birthday of Mr. Baggins, both Frodo Baggins and Bilbo Baggins specifically. And these runes right here were placed on the door in The Hobbit by Gandalf to guide them to Bilbo on his birthday to start the adventure that's told in the story.
Is that right, Bob?
But that's not the same rune. Like if you look in the movie, it's a different rune. Like if you go to YouTube.
Well, that was something different. This was for birthday.
No, he's saying that. Anyways, he was saying that's exactly what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
It's for the same thing, and it's not necessarily for his birthday. I'd have to go look.
Well,
I don't think he scratched. I don't think he scratched runes again, because that would, if it was Bilbo's birthday, that was only referenced in the Lord of the Rings. It wasn't referenced in the Hobbit.
Okay.
What he scratched the rune on the door in the Hobbit was, I think, for burglar was what the rune was supposed to mean, not Bilbo's birthday. I don't know. Maybe we'd have to look up what those runes actually mean.
Yeah.
If it's actually,
which means we are not
accurate.
returning to Lord of the Rings. We are coming back to Middle Earth, but it is The Hobbit that we are returning to.
Right.
Whether it's a secret lair, whether it's a full-on set, we don't know. None of this is confirmed. This could just be a cheeky little thing that Wizards
don't know
is doing.
yet, Bob.
We'll find out. I'll update you as I do, but for one.
Hey, thanks, man. We'll give you a subscribe. I don't know you, but there you go.
there you go. Everybody go out there, watch and like that video that's posted.
Yeah,
Can you get the link? You drop the link in your chat there.
Sure. Why not? We'll hook them up.
Throw it in the chat. Let people click on it themselves, and then you can get more watches and likes and whatnot. So thanks, dude, for the info. But
comment DJ sent me. That'd be
there
cool.
you go. That's good.
Mr. DJ Longhair sent me.
A little cross promotional.
He'd be like, "Who the is that?"
Maybe you'll get a new sub yourself out of it.
Yay!
So that's cool and that's interesting. So I mean, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I was not aware of it.
Yeah, I figured you were more the nerd guy on that. So I
oh wow, thanks.
Oh yeah,
jerk.
Yeah.
But Lorwyn, they already started spoiling Lorwyn. I thought you were going to probably have a lot of that up there.
Oh no,
which I was surprised.
I can.
Did you see it? Have you already looked at the Lorwyn spoilers? I was like, what?
I saw 2 cards. There's a flippy merfolk, so I kind of tuned it out. And then there was another.
I thought there was more than that. I thought there was a few of them. I could be wrong.
I'm getting there. God.
But I was like, Lorwyn spoilers, and I looked, or maybe I was just thinking of what the historian did. I get confused. I'm old. Get off my lawn.
Okay, I just need to find. There you are, Bray. Okay. So, lore.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. Like I did. It was Sig, right? Isn't that the guy that they spoiled for the Merfolk? He's a flippy card.
Yeah.
It looks okay. Yeah, they had the onion head, which I like this card. I actually think this is pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's a Kithkin. So that's cool. Were there more besides her?
Yeah.
I think you just click on that. Yeah. No, that's not right. Those are Spider-Man. January 25th. I mean, it's right around the corner. Yeah, I thought there was a few more. Yeah.
Oh, and
the Bitter Blossom. Yeah, the Bitter Blossom on a stick.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. Now this card I think is going to have a few bucks.
Yeah, I want it.
And I'm totally digging that they are now sort of crossing over. I love that treatment. Finally, they did the treatment that I love. Because what does this remind you of, ish?
The first the first time I started
Eldraine?
really Throne?
Well, yeah, Throne of Eldraine ish, like the fairy. It's like a fairy tale style border.
Right.
Yeah, I dig that. Totally dug that. So this is official release of Spiderman is tomorrow. If I feel so spoiled thinking of Lorwyn and Avatar and Chocobo bundles, oh my. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Coach. Where you're going, that we should be focused on the Spider-Man release, and we're already on to the next. But that's sort of the pace of what they do in Magic anymore. And I'll be honest, I don't like that. I wish that you could digest sets longer and really get to embrace them somewhat. Man, if we had gone this quick through like Urza's Saga and Urza's Legacy and Destiny back in the day, that would have sucked. Or, you know, I really enjoyed Tempest when Tempest released, and I got to enjoy it for a good 3+ months. And then, you know, Exodus, and got to enjoy that for 3+ months. And then I got to enjoy, you know, like you got at least like 3 months to really truly digest, and they didn't spoil shit back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was so much better. You got to learn it at pre-release was a big thing, right? It was your first exposure to the product. I honestly, personally would like to return back to that. This perpetual spoiler season, months and months out ahead of time, it kind of makes the set somewhat so what by the time it arrives, just like Spider-Man, right? We already know everything about it before it's even released. And I thought there was something a little bit better back in the day when you truly didn't even know what was in the set until you bought a box and opened it. Right? It was like a box of chocolates. And now you know everything about it. Every nook and cranny by release day. Yeah. And that kind of takes a lot of the mystique and fun and I don't want to say apprehension, but what's it when you have a nervous excitement about your Christmas gifts? It's like knowing what's in your Christmas gifts before you ever open them. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, no, I get that, Bob. But yeah, it's the hype machine must go on, must always phone.
No, it must not. Doesn't have to.
I'm just saying that's what it is.
Anticipation. There you go. Correct word. Ding ding. Genesis. Great word choice. But he nailed the word. The anticipation. There's no anticipation for sets anymore. And not only that, there's no savoring them, because by the time you buy them and you can actually get your hands on them and touch the cards, you're already hype trained for the next set that you can't get your hands on yet. And that there's something, it takes something away from it, in my opinion. And to have 6 sets a year plus supplementary products, there's no time to get to enjoy or savor things.
Yeah. So before we go, I do want to say one positive thing for Spider-Man. I mean, take it as you.
I actually have a lot of positive things about it, to be honest.
Oh, well, we should hear some. But yes, my point is that you can get almost 2 play boosters, with the exception of Eddie and the Soulstone. You can get most of the set.
What do you mean you can't? You can get some version of Eddie.
Eddie's been really tough. I'm really surprised.
No, and they said that it was actually with the Soulstone. They said that your odds are much better to pull them out of the play boosters.
Right. Yeah, because like our collectors yesterday was like a in the play booster, no Soulstone, but like we did manage to get most of the mythics with the exception of Eddie and Soulstone. So it's kind of interesting. People obviously have different luck, but I mean, if you really want the set and you don't care about the bling, get a couple play boosters. You'll get most of the set. So that's something, I guess.
Well, I mean, I think that the box art. So if we want to go over the positives for the Spider-Man set, I think the box art is some of the best, except for the collector booster, which I think is ugly. I do not like it's not as ugly as Edge of Eternities. That was like the ugliest collector box art I've ever seen. But I do not like the Gwen as the face of the flagship box for Spider-Man. I think that honestly, they should have swapped the art on the pre-release kit with you want to bring up the products and you'll see what I mean. I think the box art for the pre-release kit should have been swapped with the art on the collector box. Like, this is the Spider-Man set. And there's nothing that screams Spider-Man more than what they did for the pre-release kit. So much so I even bought them. So I bought pre-release kits. I did buy 3 play booster boxes at MSRP long time ago, before I even knew it was in the set. through Game Nerds. So on the left there is the pre-release kit. If you want to blow that up, so there's the collector box. That is the pre-release kit. I think that would have made a far superior, and I would have had to buy a collector box just for that art on the pre-release kit. If you had just swapped that with the collector box art, that alone would have made me have to buy the collector box just for the art.
Look at that, $5.79 from Stomping Grounds.
So, but you see what I'm saying? Like,
oof! I got this one at $130. Ouch.
What?
The gift bundle.
I don't even have them yet. So
no, they don't release till the 17th of October.
I put in a pre-release order at MSRP, whatever that ends up being.
Yeah.
But I'll probably only get one. And I do want one. I like that art. Even that would have made a superior art on the collector box. And honestly, just about any other product would have been a superior art to what they have on the collector box. Like, look at the regular bundle. That art is dope with Venom and Spiderman and really appealing. Even almost kind of as I wouldn't say spectacular as the play booster box is, the art on that with Spider-Man swinging through town. I think that would have been better than what they have on the collector box. I don't know why they chose that art for the collector box. That just seems terrible.
Gwen. And the multiverse or Spider-Verse. Yeah.
Okay, but their flagship line is the collector box. The highest priced MSRP they have for anything. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Genesis. You mean having them on the box cover for the collector box? Yeah. Like, I literally just don't want that as a box sitting on my shelf. It looks kind of ugly to me. And I think most people just looking at it, if they didn't know it was Spider-Man Gwen, they would say, what is this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, if they had Venom on it, that would be awesome.
Yeah, like look at the box art on that, on literally on the bundle. I think that's sick.
Yeah.
You know, it's an action Venom with Spider-Man in peril. Like, it just looks sick, man.
Oh, I want that. Oh, I have this.
Well, good thing you want it then, because you've got it.
Yeah, no, I was just like, wait a minute, where is it? Anyway.
Yeah, I think it was a misstep. So overall, for the set to be in a positive way, to go back to the positives, I think the art on all of the products is really superb, like truly shelf candy, and I want a lot of it on my shelves. I don't want to open it because I don't really want the cards, but I do want the box arts as they are. So those products are going to sit. I do have 2 of the scene boxes. I've got 3 of the pre-release kits, 3 of the play boosters. I didn't get any of the bundles because every place I went, they were like $79, and even $70 seems steep to me.
I way overpaid, and especially on the scene box. Look, it's down like 40, 45 seems reasonable, but
I think I got them at 39.
Oh, dude, I got them full reach all the time, man. It sucked. It was like $70.
Oof.
Or 65 or whatever. It was a deal actually at the time, but
yeah, like I said, I'm okay-ish at this set at MSRP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. TCG, dude, you and I agree on something? That's crazy. Somebody mark this shit on a calendar.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Super dope. But even that art you have there, what is that? What is that Spider-Man swinging there? Like, that would have been sick as shit on the collector box. Huh?
Yeah, that would have been awesome too.
Do you see what I'm talking about? The one on the top left there, it says the foil promo poster. Like, that art would have been pretty sick. No, up top.
Yeah.
Up top, mountaintop. Not that one. No, the one right above the playmat. Below the pre-release kit.
Well, yeah.
Yes, that. Okay, I didn't see that. Like, I think that would have been, of course, get rid of the magic cards, but you know what I'm saying. You could have taken that art and put it on the
Yeah.
collector box, cut off the clouds down at the bottom. Like that would have been super sick. Even that would have been better. Virtually almost anything would have been better than what they put on the cover.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was the only misstep. But by and large, even the welcome decks. Do you have the welcome decks in there anywhere? Like if you use Spiderman MTG welcome in your search, I don't think you're going to find it this way because they're supposed to be free. Has anybody can anybody confirm that? Has anybody even seen the welcome decks at your LGSs? The 5 different welcome decks.
They're all selling them for $30.
There you go. There you got those. Like I think those arts are pretty sick. Like those would have been better on the collector boxes. I like those arts. I did not get any of those. I would like to have them, but I'm not paying $20 a piece or $25 a piece. Get the hell out of here.
It's supposed to bring a player to Magic or whatever.
It's supposed to be free.
Everyone's been selling them. Yep.
Like I'd even probably do like $10 a piece, but no, that feels too gouging for something that's supposed to be free.
It was weird on TCG Market because they had them listed for upwards of $40 per se.
But you can't blame WotC for that, right?
It was $70 for the longest time. Like really, like the main character was $70. It's like, bro, wish I could have sold them off at that, but yeah, dude, ridiculous for a free product.
So I like that's another compliment. Them putting out welcome decks, I think is a huge plus, right? I think what the LGSs are doing with them is dirty and scummy. Like that's supposed to be free. Use them for what they're intended for. Even if I couldn't get my hands on them, fine. But certainly I don't want to get them for $25. Way to go, Kevin. Congratulate your LGS and kudos from me for whatever that's worth. That they're doing the right thing with them. So WotC is doing the right thing there, right? That's how they're supposed to be used. Supposed to be free to new players, but instead you see what they're doing here, Genesis Nightmare.
Yeah.
This is a good thing being abused. So that also, if Coach is still listening, I think that was a step in the right direction, to focus on new players, to give something free. Like that's okay. Now we're starting to go in the other direction, and I think it's fantastic. Additionally, if you get your hands on these and hold on to them, eventually I think they will have some value simply because they are Spider-Man stuff. Some of the art on some of the cards is super sick. I am not collecting the art cards, but
that's another thing too. I've been mentioning it, but if you are cracking collectors and whatnot, do hold on to your signed art cards. They're going anywhere from $5 to $15 on the signed ones. I'm not sure about the regular art cards, but the signed ones actually do have a little bit of value. Don't toss them.
Yeah, I don't really care about art cards. I think they're ass.
PSA, that's all, dude. Whatever. I mean,
no, I got you.
If you did crack it, cool. Don't throw them away.
and maybe Final Fantasy should, because people love Final Fantasy, and that would be a thing that people are going to want regardless.
Oh yeah,
probably same thing with Lord of the Rings.
Japanese artists, even in gold print, should be a little bit of money.
Pretty much any universes beyond, because it'll have some value outside of Magic itself.
Right.
So not everything was negative with the Spider-Man set. Not everything. Just as a whole grade, it's very low for me. But I'm pointing out the things I do think that they did right, so that hopefully, if they are listening, which I'm so important in the Magic world, they should listen to me.
That's right, Bob.
But I do want to commend people where credit is due. And some of the art really is, I really want it, just not at the prices I'd have to pay to get it in the set. Yeah. I do love the comic strip. I think that what a flavor win for all of those cards. I love some of the art that they did on the bonus sheet. Way better than like what they did in Final Fantasy. I almost liked nothing in the art on the Final Fantasy bonus sheets. I thought it
Kevin,
was all
hi,
terrible.
Bro. Good to have you hang out with us, man. He hangs out in Twitch stream, but yeah, yes, the new the Chocobo Racing. We believe it'll be a bundle, but we don't have any information on it yet. But it's,
supposedly we're going to see that tomorrow. Racing. So I might try to tune in, and if I can save my lunch hour when you're doing that, it just depends on the meetings I'm in.
Well, I don't think you'll be able to catch it live, Bob. So I was just thinking, if Sherry can spare you for an hour or whatever, when you're ready, we can just kind of do a I want to call it a scurry side
reacts
digest. Yeah, just like to digest all this everything.
I mean, like watch it ex post facto.
Yeah, because we won't. I don't think they're posting it live. I don't see anything on the Twitch schedule, and then there's nothing. I don't see anything for Magic. Usually they would post up like a thing by now for it if they're going to do a live thing. You know what I mean? So
I don't know.
We'll have to react. It's going to be 1 p.m. so that out by Florida or Atlanta time, that's what one there is going to be.
One there would be 10 a.m. your time.
Yeah, 10 a.m. I don't think I'm going to be up in the morning. To be honest,
I'm on Atlanta time, so I'll be at work.
Yeah.
Like my day will be mostly over by then.
But
I'm
they're
off
not
work
doing
by 3:30
necessarily. I mean, they might if they do a video, we could just kind of react to that. That'd be beautiful. But if they don't, then we'll just have to react to the spoilers and products and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they'll announce more on the Hobbit.
Wow, I so heard that differently. I don't know why, but it like the way that you said that, kind of like you have Bilbo the Hobbit. It's like you said Moron the Hobbit.
Yeah,
like there's a Hobbit named Moron.
Yes,
Moron the Hobbit.
Yeah, it's Moron the Hobbit. Yes. Why do they call you? Oh, never mind. Yeah, but they should probably cover the Chocobo racing kit. I'm pretty sure. We'll get a lot more spoilers on Avatar, I'm sure. And then probably announcements for the gazillion secret layers coming up.
I wouldn't put off that they're going to spoil more for Lorwyn as well.
Oh, Lorwyn, thank you. Yes, we'll probably get more Lorwyn spoilers, of course. So
because there's no more cons
before tomorrow. What's that?
There's no more cons. There's no more cons for the rest of the year, right?
Not Magic Con, but there is more.
I'm talking about Magic cons.
Yeah, maybe some gaming cons, but yeah, it's going to dry up a little bit because we're going into the holiday season. So there was something mentioned about October something, but 10th. I'm not 100% on that, Bob. There is something coming up, but it's not a major Magic Con. So,
okay. I mean, I don't know what all that means, but they had, they've had several cons this year already.
Oh.
So.
Oh yes. Oh, okay. There you go. Get your Spider-Man cards tomorrow from Walmart with an action figure. Oh, they're releasing that.
I'll let you all do that and tell me how it is for you.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know how that goes.
Let me know how it goes.
I couldn't. Anyway.
So yeah, that's about it for me. I'll try to keep an eye on Discord, but like I said, I'm working until about 12:30 your time tomorrow. I could probably sneak away a little bit during lunch hour if you're up in the morning.
Okay.
Otherwise, perhaps I can get with you and do like a reacts to whatever.
Yeah.
Magic is spoiling. That's fine.
Like I said, I call it like a scurry side chat. Digest something. I don't know. Whatever. But
at least for a while. I mean,
what's that?
I said at least for a while. I'm kind of a busy man.
Oh yeah, no.
You caught me after my evening walk, because I got dinner. I got to get ready for the whole family. I'm working until 3:30. Yeah. Then I got my walks, and so that's why you got me.
We might have a special guest, another channel. They do a little bit of this as well. Nice. So I'm talking to him. I don't want to jinx it, but he should be down for next Thursday. So we'll have some new blood here. It'll be great. And we'll probably digest more of what they put out Friday and whatever other news that pops up between now and then. Other than that, Bob, thank you for joining me. We went over a little bit longer than I thought, but normally our shows are 2 hours, so we did pretty good.
Well, I do have a question for you and for actually most of the audience, because I keep asking everybody this question.
Sure.
And I'll start with you, and then the audience can chime in as well. But
Okay.
What are you looking forward to most between now and New Year's, as far as like Magic goes?
Well, I need a Gwendolyn. I will get a Gwendolyn or Gwenum. I will get a Gwenum in the bundle, the gift bundle. But it's weird. She's $25 still. She's up there. That's like one of the better cards out of the set. Anyways, look forward to getting my hands on that so I can finish this stupid janky villain EDH deck that I've been working on, trying to make it good, and it's like, bro, it's hard. Anyways, so looking forward in sets. Avatar, you know me, I'm gonna look for my Jund stuff, but I'm not really that invested in Avatar. So if they have some cool dragons or an elf or something, whatever. I'm stoked for Lorwyn because there'll be a ton of elves. There should be. Excited.
Well, that's
for that.
technically next year, really. There would only be
What?
spoilers between now and then for Lorwyn. I was saying until New Year's, not the New Year.
To the end of the year.
Just until the end of the year.
Avatar.
Well, and I was just saying, but there's other Magic things that are going on. There's probably going to be some secret lairs,
I'm
possibly the Hobbit announcement.
And scared they're going to hit it when I don't have money in the account. Is if they do a villain's secret lair.
And don't forget, here we go. You ready for a hot take right here at the very end?
Yeah.
We know that they're doing a ban cycle. But what do they also typically include along with the ban cycle?
November. Yeah, they moved it up to the 10th, I think it was, for November. So they will address probably not VV, but around VV, some of the combo stuff that.
So there's they usually do the ban cycle, but right around it they also do unbannings. So they haven't announced anything yet, but it's possible. Right? There you go, Coughlin. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, are they ever going to do that? And maybe, or what makes even more sense, and I agree with Joel or Magic on this one and a lot of others, but honestly, the most iconic, I do not agree that Sol Ring is the most identifiable commander piece because it's used in many, many other formats, right? But there is one card that's only good in Commander, was designed specifically for Commander and does very little anywhere else that currently got banned.
Bob, I think what they'll do is they will wait until they want to throw it in like a premium set, and then
what am I even talking about?
The Jeweled Lotus.
Jeweled Lotus, baby. Like, which one do you think is? I honestly think Jeweled Lotus will get unbanned before any of the other three.
Honestly, I don't think they'll touch it unless they plan on printing it in a set, Bob.
Possibly, but unbanning it opens that up.
Hard, but I honestly don't think.
I'm not talking about speccing, and we're only even speccing that they might even announce unbannings. But that always makes me a little excited now when they talk about ban announcements that they may surprise us with unbannings. What? That Jeweled Lotus is too broken for competitive play? There's no sanctioned competitive play.
Yeah. Well, CEDH, I guess, but
not sanctioned.
Right.
And all they have to do really is unban it and throw it in the game changers.
There will be a cabbage card. I mean, we had a hot dog stand and a freaking bagel with smear. So we got to get the cabbage. We have ramen already.
Well, you kind of already had cabbages, no offense, in the Final Fantasy set.
Oh?
The Gershal greens.
Okay.
You see him feeding the chocobo?
Cabbages for Avatar.
They might.
Yeah.
And you have that. And I get it.
Then you have to go cabbage tribal.
What if they make cabbage people?
Made cabbage what?
People.
Evil?
People. Persons.
Oh, cabbage people? Bro. So we're going to get the Cabbage Patch. Let's go.
Right? And put them in the Avatar set, right? That they just take the idea of the cabbages and make an actual tribe of people.
Cabbagekin.
There you go. Cabbagekin tribal.
Kevin says I'm building a Cabbage Man deck. Bet, dude. Let's go.
Right? Because you got the onion people coming up in Lorwyn.
Oh yeah, Kifkin.
The Kifkin, right? So now you have cabbage Kifkins, right? Like they're a cousin.
Oh, we might see some more of Freet. Just saying.
That's possible.
Yeah. Although we have,
and you know what would be, you know, it's going to be a huge miss if they don't put this in the set. More Avatar tribals.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right? If you don't put Avatar tribal in the Avatar The Last Airbender set, where are you ever going to give support to avatars?
Oh yeah, actual avatars. You're right, Bob.
Yeah, like Sarah Avatar.
Yeah.
Her type is an avatar, and there's very few avatars in Magic, right? And they just don't fit in most places. But if not in the literal Avatar The Last Airbender set, where else are you going to get more Avatar tribal? Anyway, like I said, the hot take was supposed to end with the, you know, total rumor mill, no foundation whatsoever, unbanning possible with the ban announcements. Like, I just wanted to throw that out there just to start a rumor.
Too soon. I don't think they'll mess with it, to be honest.
I think you're too soon.
You're too soon.
You're right. So I need to go to bed.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you for inviting me. Hopefully this has been fun for you. I've very much enjoyed being here tonight. The audience has been absolutely stellar. Thank you, everybody in the audience.
You guys all rock. Thanks for tuning in. So real quick, next week we might have a new guest talking about probably everything from Friday as well, but any MTG news. But good guys, I don't want to say the name yet. I don't want to jinx it, but they should be on Thursday, so that's going to be fun. And then the thing I did do though is I did get a second Venom, and I'm thinking of throwing it in the next Loaded Squirrel, because I will definitely need help trying to get the giveaways and everything going for Avatar. So I also have some lower end invocations coming in, Bob. They're like the good $20 to $50 range, but I have a bunch of those going in the game too. So it's going to be super fun. Waiting on a couple Razes and other fun things, trying to get her done. But yeah, Bob, I know you don't really want to plug yourself, but do plug Saturday, because you have two wonderful co-hosts with you normally.
Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, every Saturday. Cardboard conversations for our channel, Cardboard Odysseys. Tune in.
Yeah, and you should have a wrench so you can drop down the link.
Oh, dude, I'm not doing all that. I'd have to actually get my fat ass up off the couch and grab the mouse. And
dude,
I'm good. I'm good. Right, you'll find it.
I'll check in with you, Bob, and maybe we'll have a few others just kind of digest everything, because I know it's going to be a huge info dump tomorrow. I'm anticipating it being a big info dump. So
yeah, I'll try to cut some time out to review it with you.
All right.
But good night, everybody. Thank you so much again for your time. And like I said, I had an awesome time tonight. Thank you, DJ, for the invite.
Oh, yeah. And then everyone get in the giveaway. Damn it. We are doing the drawing Saturday at 5 p.m. So that's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern. So, and I put a lot of work into the video. Bob, if you get a chance, go check it out.
I'll be in the middle of my show.
What's that?
I'll be in the middle of my show. Sorry.
Oh, no. Well, no, I'm just saying for the giveaway. I just want you to check out the video. I did pretty good. I clipped out that weird lady in it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm going to wrap it up here for myself. And I appreciate it. Again, like I said, thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
I will.
I'm just pulling up the link, and have yourself a great one, Bob. Thanks for chilling with us.
All right, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Give me a moment here, guys. I'm going to drop the link and get going myself. So give me a moment here. And there. And come on. There you go. There you go. Boom. Boom. If you guys aren't in already, please feel free to jump in. We're going to have the drawing. It's going to be 5 different winners winning a play pack of Spider-Man. We're going to crack it too and film the next live film, the next short series. Setup will be a little bit weird, but we are going to be cracking those live and filming all the shorts. It's going to be 30 different packs, 30 different mats. So change it up from last time. I got a couple new ones, so gonna be super fun. All right. Other than that, you guys got the link there. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Again, we might have a special guest next Thursday. Tune in, see who. Once we confirm everything up, I will try to get the thumb up a little bit sooner. Today again was whack because of all the construction they're doing on my street. So they've been cutting off the water. Didn't mess with the power too much, but mainly the water, and it was literally right outside my door. So we'll be back to normal time, hopefully, as long as they don't schedule Thursday again. I don't know why only Thursday they do the construction, but whatever. Long story short, we'll be back to our normal time next week for MTG Round Table. So we'll see you Saturday for sure. Tomorrow for a special show, digesting everything, the big info dump from Atlanta. So tune in for that. It'll be very candid and a cool little hangout sesh as we go over everything they dumped on us tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good dump. Anyways, and then of course Sunday for late night EDH. So busy weekend. We'll see you almost every day this weekend. So pretty cool. But normally it's every Thursday for MTG Roundtable at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then, of course, late night EDH every Sunday at 10:20 Pacific Standard Time. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. We'll see you soon. Bye.